Well, we're here at the historic Grand Theater in Ellsworth at the Stanley Subaru stage. Chris Popper. I'm joined by Professor Sandy Phippen, who is a, well, gosh, you were telling me this is your 50th or 51st?
51st year.
Don't want to leave out a year. So 51st year teaching up at the University of Maine.
And at Bangor High School and Orono High School, and out of state. I actually got out of the state and went to teach in New York for a while, Central New York.
Wow.
15 years. So 15,000 students, something like that.
That's unbelievable. And I mean, my word, how many lives you have touched.
Well, that's probably true.
All right, so you're here at the Grand because it's the Sandy Phippen Play Festival.
That's right. That's why I'm here.
So tell us about it.
Well, it's pretty exciting, actually. I didn't think this would ever happen. This is my home area. And these are plays, all three of them that are being produced this week, were written for my students originally, especially The Police Know Everything, which is based on my book of the same name. And the Standing Outside the Door, that was in the one-act play contest in the state of Maine in 2002. So they've been produced elsewhere, but this is the first time in my home area. So.
And I know Dottie Small from the police department
She's the policewoman. That's right.
and there's something about date crumbles in there, I don't know, that I've seen on Facebook. So
that's
I know she's really getting into it. I think, as a matter of fact, has taken the entire week off from the Ellsworth Police Department to concentrate on this play.
She's one of the stars, definitely. She's perfect. She is the policewoman.
And so this is all part of that goal to have live theater returning here at the Grand.
That's right, and have local productions like this by local playwrights, actually, too.
So tell us. So you mentioned that one is going to be read tomorrow night at the Ellsworth Library. That's
right. That's the kickoff. We're having a little ceremony beforehand at the library, and we're doing my new play, which has not been produced, but just written, and the actors are going to read it.
So that's Thursday night.
That's right.
Okay, and then Friday. When are the plays?
Friday and Saturday night here at the Grand from 7 o'clock. They're going to have the two plays. Standing Outside the Door is short. It's only 45 minutes.
Okay.
And The Police Know Everything comes on. And then that's the same Saturday night, and then Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock.
Okay, so Friday night at 7, Saturday night at 7, and then Sunday at 3.
3, right. That's right.
Great chance to see. And these are all local people who are acting in the plays.
That's right. That's right. And some of them are former students also.
Oh, that's so neat. That's very, very cool.
Yeah.
So it's going to be hard work to write a play.
They're based, of course, on my other books and so on that I've already done, short stories and so on. But I've always loved theater and studied theater. When I was in Syracuse, I worked in the performing arts program, in fact, there in the city. So I've directed plays myself and know a lot of them.
That's very cool.
And I love dialogue. In fact, that's what I write primarily, so it works.
So tell us, give us a little bit of a brief, just a little hint.
A synopsis.
A synopsis of The Police Know Everything.
Okay, it's based on an actual happening on my town of Hancock, when back in the 70s there were break-ins, a lot of the summer houses, because they've always been robbed actually over the years, but basically it was liquor and TV sets and stuff. But then we had professional crooks move in from who knows where, but they started robbing the houses. So Hancock started, I think, the first volunteer for police force in Maine, and it's still going. We still have it. And my relatives all joined it. And some of them were in their 60s and 70s.
But it's kind of like Barney Fife and Andy Griffith way back.
And they took it very seriously.
I'm sure they did.
And so that's what the play is about, basically. The theme is who broke into the houses on the point. And so there's all this stuff going on about that. But there are other themes in there too, Chris. I put in leaving Maine as one of them, obviously. You're going to stay in Maine or leave Maine, which is what I experienced. And my sister, brother, all of us, actually. Maine kids go through that.
It's a tough thing. I mean, everybody who grows up here, they always seem to think, oh my gosh, you go across that bridge into New Hampshire, and all of a sudden life is glorious, the grass is green, there's no snow, I mean, whatever you want. But I'll tell you,
they all come back.
Having not been here, but having lived here for, now going on to almost 30 years, Maine's a special
Yeah,
place.
it really is. It really is. In fact, when I left Syracuse after 15 years, I told my best friend I was going back to Maine. He said, "You might as well. You never left it anyway. Talked about it every damn day." So that's what happened. But I'm glad I did that. That's important too.
And that's one of those things that it's important to go away for a little bit, so you appreciate what you have.
That's right. Yeah, and it gives you a perspective. It really is.
Yeah.
When I came home and went to my first town meeting, they were waiting for me because I said something at one point, and they said, "Just because you've been in New York, don't mean you know anything."
Exactly.
And I said, "Just because you stayed in Maine all your life doesn't mean you know anything either." So it's like that in all our families, really. But and I played it for laughs to a great extent.
Yeah.
But it's also serious. It's like life. It's funny on the surface, but also sad when you think about it.
Yeah.
Too. So it's both, I hope.
All right, so that's this weekend at the Grand. Tickets are available Thursday night at the Ellsworth Public Library.
That's free.
That's right. That's
That's
free.
free. Yeah, that's free. That's at 6 o'clock. That's
Okay,
right.
and
6
then
to 7.
Friday and Saturday night at 7, and Sunday afternoon at 3.
o'clock. That's right.
Don't miss a chance to see live theater returning here at the Grand. Sandy Phippen and, of course, Ellsworth's own Dottie Small will be in it.
And Jim Pendergast, my cousin-in-law. I've got relatives in the play too.
Were you harder on them, or?
Oh, no. Well, no, not really. No, but I was honest, I think.
Okay.
I tried to be.
All right, so come on down, support live local theater here at the historic Grand Theater. Thanks for watching this video. Check out all the other videos we have on the WDEA YouTube channel.